Hey, we're here with Jesse and Paola, our grateful family partner community members. Hey, can the two of you tell me what it's been like working with Nayia, and when did you meet her?
Sure. I met Naya first. I met her at a grid event, the first ever grid event I had been to, and she was speaking at the event, and she was talking about a seller financing deal she did. So I went up to her afterwards, and I got a phone number, reached out to her, and that was in December of 2022. So it was just a little bit over a year ago. It's
Nice.
been great working with Naya. Did you want to talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, when I met her, it was after Jesse had met her. We had talked about doing one of our first deals together. And the first time I met her was at her house right here, actually. And just her energy was so different. And at the moment, we were struggling with some of the deals that we had done. They weren't going well, and we had just found out how bad it was. So I wasn't really that motivated, but with her energy, her knowledge, and everything, it definitely got us off the ground and
Right.
looking for solutions, and we were able to get things going much better.
Well, when we talk about our energy, what is some of the unique things about working with Naya? Tell me a little bit about that. What has she helped you accomplish as far as your mindset and your energy?
Sure. One of the things that Naya lives and preaches is being a value amplifier. And what that means is basically whatever transaction, whatever you're doing, you're trying to bring value to the table and amplify others' value as well. And that is I guess, a direction of focus that's different than most real estate investor, especially real estate investor coaches teach. They more focus on profits, and of course, that's an important part of it. But Naya focuses on making sure that in every transaction, when you're talking to a seller, that you're always trying to help them out and approach sellers as though they're your friends, and to really be trying to help people. And that has changed what the business feels like. It feels like we're helping people, uh, and that's a better feeling than just caring about the profits.
Right. Right.
And I think
So,
for me, her energy in terms of mindset changes. So just having a positive outlook, looking back, and always being grateful, like she says, for all the things you did accomplish, and remembering to look back and realize that you've done a lot more than you may think. That helped a lot.
and speaking of what you've done, how many deals have you done since you met Naya?
We did two. So it's only been a year. We did two. One we sold on seller finance. Well, two we bought one on seller financing and subject to. Bought one on subject to only. One we sold on seller financing. One we renting out, which is cash flowing a few $100s a month. I can't remember exactly how much. And then we flipped another one, which we bought subject to. And right now we're in the process of renovating three properties. They're all going to be flips. One we bought subject to, one we bought using a hard money loan, and the other one we had acquired before, but Naya helped us a lot on, again, on the mindset part. And that one's a flip where we're using private money.
So, if someone were sitting in my seat right now thinking about working with Naya, what would you tell them on a scale of 1 to 10? What would you give her as a score, and what would you say to a stranger?
So I would definitely give her a 10. She has a lot of knowledge. There's a lot to learn from her in terms of seller creative financing. I think she's really good at that, and that's something very niche that not many investors really know how to do well, or they're not comfortable with it. But if you know that, you're able to do a lot more deals than most investors, so you're already ahead of the game with that.
Right.
And I think it's really important to have that mindset aspect as part of your coaching, because sometimes it's tough. So you do have to have the proper mindset.
Right.
I would also give Naya a 10 as well. That's why we're in her community. She's a very positive person, so like Paola was saying, that helps you get through the times when there are setbacks, and there's always setbacks. But we recently had, and on our Houston project, our Houston flip, I had made a big error where I wasn't continually keeping up with the budgeting, and I looked and I saw that we were 40,000 over in budget because I wasn't watching it. And she said, Jesse, it's okay. We're gonna learn from it, and we're gonna make sure to watch the budget better next time. And that kind of positive outlook makes things easier. And then she is willing to work with you. So as long as you do the things that she advises you to do, she will help you through every step of the way, from the paperwork for the seller financing, from marketing ideas, from seller appointments, helping you put together your own credibility packet, a business packet to show clients, to show potential clients. All of that, she'll handhold you as long as you do the work. And that's why I give her a 10 out of 10.
Great. Well, thank you both very much. And we're glad to be part of your community and your lives, and we're certainly grateful you're part of ours.